My name is Christian. I'm Christian Pascal. I work for Wolfram for about 10 years. Um, Now I'm an indie hacker, which basically means that I build my own products and I um, uh, ship them and do all the things by myself. But I'm still involved with the Wolfram summer programs. With the summer school we run every year. You can, if you want to learn more about myself, you can check my website, christianpascal.com, or scan this QR code, and yeah, you'll see all my projects and things here. So yeah, I was telling you that I'm still involved with the Wolfram Summer School. If you don't know what the summer school is, it's this program we run every year in the Boston area, where students go and they work during 3 weeks on their projects. Basically, they turn an idea into a prototype or a computational essay or something like that. So I have been a mentor there since 2016, and it's also an opportunity for me to explore and experiment with things, because I already have people there, people who are into, doing crazy things. So one of the things that happened, I think this was maybe 2023. We had this conversation before with Stephen about democracy and AI. And I think, yeah, it was maybe 2023 or 2022. In one of the sessions we had at the summer school, we have these like open discussions sometimes about random things. So we were talking about democracy in the age of AI. So I think Stephen also has a blog post about this idea, but we were discussing about how in the future you could have something like an AI that, instead of you voting for something like what we currently do in a regular democracy, we vote for I don't know, for a president or Congress or whatever. Um, you instead write a prompt and you send that prompt to an AI, and everyone that is trying to achieve this consensus build their prompts and send them to an AI, and the AI takes all these prompts and creates an answer, basically trying to incorporate all arguments and include everyone. Well, that depends on how you configure the AI. So that's how we came up. I think Stephen came up with the word promptocracy, but I implemented this as a live experiment that I've been doing during summer school and also in external events. And I want to test that with you right now, and also show you the latest developments of this, because I want to turn this into a product. It's just that I don't see actually what problem exactly this is solving or for what niche. But something happened in the couple last weeks that I developed this into some sort of video game. So I'm gonna show you that as well. So let's start with the. So since this turns a little bit to run, because we're gonna live connect to an AI. I first want you to go. You can scan this QR code if you are on your phone. I mean, on your desktop, and you want to use your phone. If not, I'm gonna paste this link on the chat, so you'll get to check the chat, and you'll get to this form page. And what we are trying to do here is use this promptocracy mechanism to answer, in this case, one question. The question is, if we as humanity had to pick just one technology to focus on, what will it be and why? So yeah, that's a question for all of you here. please go again to the form page I posted on the chat, on the chat part, or scan this QR code and you'll get to this. So what we are trying to do is we'll collect all your answers. It's anonymous, so don't worry about it. And once you enter your answer, you will get a code. So take note of that code because you will need that. You'll need that later. All right, so let me get my other notebook. Let's do some live coding here. All right, so I hope you guys are answering the question. Let's see how many answers we have right now. All right, so I'll give you. I see that there are like 30 people here, so I'll give you, I don't know, like 1 minute for you to answer this question, and write as much as you want here. Like try to make an argument. Actually, fun thing is that first time I tried this at summer school, people tried to do some prompt injection here. So you can try that if you want. It worked fine. So all right, so I'll just get these last answers here. All right, so because we don't have much time, I'll just use the answers I have here. All right, I got some more here. All right, so last chance for you to give an answer, and let's see. All right, okay, I have this. So one thing I do not, I'll show you kind of how this works. Basically, I have a function here that will, that will send this. Hopefully, this works. It will send this to an AI. It also has a prompt somewhere else, but basically, I'm telling the AI. It's here. Cool. So I'm telling the AI, I'm explaining this concept of promptocracy, and telling the AI that we want to, as I was saying before, to include everyone's arguments and ideas, and try to come up with one single answer that makes most people happy. So it already has an answer. Let's say I made this thing to actually see the answer, and it says, I contemplate the question, which single technology humanity should focus on. Let me see if I'm sharing my screen correctly. Yes. We find a diverse array of opinions reflecting both immediate needs and visionary aspirations. Key themes that emerge from the responses include advancements in healthcare, sustainability, AI, and enhancement of human capabilities. I actually want this to be shorter because I just want a simple answer, but I left this as this for you to kind of see how the AI is thinking about this. So yeah, it's kind of making the list of things people answer, and at the end it will give a final answer. One thing I do at the summer school is I post a question like this one to basically to test the thing, but we actually do something where the question is what other events you want to have at the summer school. So people answer with their opinion, and this promptocracy thing creates a new event. So this year, the event the AI created was trivia night with Stephen. So we had that consensus through this thing to have a trivia night. Anyway, so in this case, the AI said basically, based on all answers, we should rally around development of advanced medical technologies and prioritize health, longevity, and all that. Anyway, so I have a surprise here that this is actually the part where that most people like. So we have an answer. That's basically the idea. We collected all the answers, and now we have a kind of final answer from the from the AI. So now I'm gonna do, and I hope this works again. Let's see. All right. So in thinking of this as like a democratic process, I want to give you like some kind of proof that you participated of this process. So I like to create these things that are called, I call them proof of prompting card. It's going to take a while because this is going to generate some images. So I'll just leave this running while I show you more things. But that's what I wanted you to take note of this code, because you will need this code to get your proof of prompting card. So again, what we did was we asked everyone a question, this question in particular. People answered. We sent those answers to the AI. The AI replied, considering all the answers, reply with a final answer. In this case, we were telling the AI to choose just one single technology to focus on based on all the answers, and it chose this make all technologies thing. And yeah, this will take a while. So I was saying that at the summer school, we also use this to propose new events that we do during the summer school. But one thing that I improved this year is that I turned this into a Discord bot. So since we use Discord, so this is, for example, the summer school Discord, Discord server. I turned this into a Discord bot because it's easier for people to use this. So basically, how this works is I'm as an admin here. I can post a question. Let's see. I can post this question. And yeah, submissions are open. It's better when we have these sessions with mics open because people can intervene. But in this case, I was thinking about inviting you to the Discord server, but I think it's gonna. I don't know if everyone is familiar with Discord. So anyway, yeah, I submitted this question to the Discord bot. Let me increase the zoom here, and people can just go here and, well, they can check the status of the bot, and this is connected to the Wolfram cloud. So something I do that I don't think a lot of people do is many of my products run on the Wolfram cloud. We actually have a session on Friday to discuss this indie hacking thing and launching products, and I use the Wolfram cloud for many of them. So this is also connected to the Wolfram cloud, and people can see that the current question. They can also submit their opinions. So if I go here, imagine I'm just one of the participants. I'm not the admin, so I have my answer here. I can go here and just answer in the same way as you did with the form page, just that this happens through Discord. And what else? Let's see the status. If we actually had you on Discord and I give you access, we will see here how many submissions we got. And yeah, so once we are done, I can close the submissions here. Kind of the same way I did when I told you I'm using all the answers we have right now, and I give you like 30 seconds. So that's basically what's happening on the Discord bot. And all right, so this thing is still running because I have like 15 answers. So this is running like a couple of AIs to generate this thing. All right, so yeah, this works on Discord. And what else you can do? Yeah, that's basically the how this works on Discord. I think we got nice results this year, and it's easier for me to create a like a post a new question, and at least for people who are using Discord, it's easier to answer. And there's one thing that you can do here, but I'll show you that later. All right, so I made this bot for this year summer school. That was July, and that's when I thought, yeah, I want to create a product based on this, but I don't know. I mean, I know that this is useful to, instead of making, I don't know, a poll or a survey, you have these more open questions where people can express themselves and all that. But I don't know who is the ideal user of this, or if anyone actually have that problem, right? So one thing I did was, I mean, one thing I do a lot is I build on top of WhatsApp. I'm based in Lima, in Peru, and WhatsApp is huge in Latin America. It's kind of probably the main app. When WhatsApp goes down, Latin America stops working, because it's not just that you can't communicate with your friends and families. Yes, businesses uses WhatsApp. The government uses WhatsApp. So I do a lot of things on WhatsApp. As you can see, if you go to my website, you will see some of the WhatsApp bots I have as products. And again, some of these bots work with the Wolfram Cloud. So I was thinking about making a WhatsApp-based video game, and the thing I realized, I was planning to do that this month, but the thing I realized was that in terms of and conditions of WhatsApp, they actually tell you that if you make a game, you can make games, but you can't monetize them. I can monetize other apps like the ones I have here. People pay to use them, but for games, yeah, you can't monetize them on WhatsApp. So then I thought, all right, maybe I can make some game where people play on WhatsApp, but if they want to pay me, they don't do it through WhatsApp. So it was kind of a natural progression of this Promptocracy thing. Let's see if this is still running. Yes, this is still running. Yeah, so I created this kind of, it's a hybrid of a video game and board game. So I made this. I'm preparing like a larger version for an event I have next year. But what I did for an event 2 weeks ago, that it was my chance to actually test this, is that, well, this is in Spanish, and the game is called Visions of the Future. And basically what people do is, let's see if we can translate this to English. Yeah, yes, has been translated to English. All right, so what people do here, the kind of the basic idea is to play a game with a live audience. Like in the same way you answer here in this form page, I'm trying to convert that into a game. So people in the audience, like this thing I had 2 weeks ago, yeah, they come here, and I mean they attend the event, and they connect through WhatsApp. I show them a QR code, and I have like music. The lights are off, And first they create a character. So the AI on WhatsApp, and let me show you. Let's see if I can can't share my phone here, but I can share my WhatsApp. Uh, let's see. All right. So what happens here is that they first create their character, and I'm gonna translate this, but basically the AI on WhatsApp, they ask the person how to imagine the future in 3 words. So you answer with 3 words, and that creates the basic stats of your character. Then the AI asks you to send a picture of something that is special to you. That's something that you may have in your pocket, or picture of someone. I just sent my cat, um, and the AI kind of assigns you like a character class based on that, and creates these. I'm calling this a tool. So it says, "Oh, I have created this tool for you. Now use it wisely." And then in the same way you answered the question here, what I have, and let me see if I can show you this thing here. Yeah, I can create. What I do is create a new adventure. So basically, an adventure is, let's see, I don't think I can. I made this like super fast, so it's not. Yeah. Anyway, but an adventure is a collection of questions and answers. So well, it's a collection of questions. So I asked you for this experiment, I asked you one question, but in this game, I asked people many questions. I think we played a 5 round game. Um, so and the questions are kind of in the context of people building the future. So how the game works is that the AI asks a question. In this case, for example, the first question was if we should eliminate sadness from human emotions. And I try to ask these questions that don't have like a correct or incorrect answer, um, but more like an open question with different point of view. So people start answering these questions, and you can see, you can again, this I made this like in 2 days, so I'm definitely going to improve like the visuals and effects and all that. But I'm showing this. Imagine this in the main screen, lights off in the venue, and people see what other players are answering. So you have these animations. I want to. Oh, we also have like music and things like this. And so once you answer something, you also get like some scores and things like that. And let's see if this is still, well, this is, I think this is never going to end before my presentation, but uh yeah, I'll leave something anyway. So when when people answer, the AI responds with something, and once everyone answers, we use the promptocracy mechanism uh, for the AI to propose a new technology. Because again, the context of this game is we are all here trying to create the future. So we are deciding which technologies we should um, create based on the questions to create the new future. So the AI responds with a proposed technology based on the answers. And on the main screen, I show something like this, where you see kind of the image this AI created, and the proposal and the explanation of all these things. So people receive that on their WhatsApp as well, and they have 2 options. They have the option to create or to destroy um, the technology. Oh, this worked. And yeah, so that's basically a full round. Full round is, it happens in uh, sections. First section is you answer the question, and second turn is you create or destroy. So after that happens, I show something like this, where we have the final decision if we have to create or destroy. There seems to be a bug here, but don't worry. So yeah, and the scores are calculated basically as, let me show you here. Is it here? Yeah. So how the scores are computed is based on kind of the distance. It's a vector distance between your stats and the AI stats, because the answers of people change the AI stats. So yeah, I calculated the distance between the people's stats and the AI. This is the AI. This is the leaderboard of players. Yeah, so that's and then we repeat each round, and at the end, after, in this case, 5 rounds, yeah, we get the kind of the final future we developed. So that's kind of the game I came up with. I'm planning to improve that, and finally this worked. And now let's see. I just uploaded to the cloud. So I created these proof of prompting cards that I uploaded them to the cloud. And let me share. All right. So remember, you got this code here. I'm pasting on the chat another form page that if you go there and you paste your code, you should get, if this worked fine, you should get your proof of prompting card. That means that you participated of this Promptocracy experiment. And yeah, that's it. So I'm planning to improve the game. I got some feedback from people on how to improve the mechanics and these things. So, but that's the idea: create this in-person game based on the Promptocracy mechanism, where people, it's like going to the movies, and people through a Promptocracy mechanism deciding how the movie changes or something like that. So yeah, let me know if you got your proof of prompting card. And yeah, thank you so much for attending. And if you have questions, please send your questions. If you have questions on Friday, you can also join me on Friday. I think it's around noon or something like that. Look for the indie hacking social event. I'll be there if you want to keep discussing this thing. And I'm so sorry, Dorothy, but I'll try to make a card for you, and I'll email the proof of prompting card. So yeah, thanks a lot. And I got nice cards here. Yeah. All right. I think Stephen now is talking. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and please send feedback. Connect with me I'm basically active on LinkedIn. So go to my website, and any feedback you have about these, any ideas, just send them to me, please. Thank you so much.